Good evening, everybody! Jason here from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, streaming on Treaty 7 land, home of the Blackfoot Confederacy, the Tsuu Nation, and the Stoney Nakoda Nation, along with the Métis Nation of Alberta Region 3. Welcome to Day 67 of 100 Days of Gaming. Raid the Arcade! 100 Days of Gaming is part of Extra Life, the 24-hour gaming marathon that's part of the Children's Miracle Network. If you want to play games and heal kids, go to www.extra-life.org. There you can sign up for free and start collecting pledges from your friends, family, and co-workers. They'll go toward your local children's hospital, and then you get to play games for 24 hours on November 6th. I'm playing games to help raise money for the Alberta Children's Hospital right here in Calgary that helps out over 100,000 sick and injured children each year. I've been part of Extra Life for 9 years now, and it's a great way to have a lot of fun by doing a lot of good. And you can donate in the links below or in the pinned post on my Facebook page. Last year in 2020, over 43,000 participants in 113 countries helped over 10 million kids at 170 children's hospitals across Canada and the United States by raising over $17.4 million. And those numbers just keep getting bigger and better every year because gamers all over the world are changing kids' health and changing the future, and so can you. So if you'd like to know more about Extra Life, or if you'd like to sign up yourself, go to www.extra-life.org. Or if you'd like to help my fundraising to help the kids at the Alberta Children's Hospital, you can do so at the links below, or the link that I just dropped in Twitch chat, or the pinned post on my Facebook page. Okay, so tonight for the a little bit of a glitch there. Okay, so tonight, for tonight's installment of 100 Days of Gaming, Raid the Arcade, going to be doing something a little bit different. Tonight I'm going back onto the Nintendo Switch, and I'm going to be playing the demo for Voice of Cards, The Isle Dragon Roars. Okay, this was a game that was actually announced by Square Enix not too long ago, and it's actually going to come out later this month. This game is a role-playing game from Yoko Taro and the team at his near development team, and this game is played entirely with cards. As you can see, it's all cards. Like, the world is cards, the characters are cards, the items are cards, everything in this game is a card. Yep, so I'm going in completely cold. I downloaded this demo when it was first announced, and as you can see, I'm playing on the Switch. But I haven't even looked at it until now, so this will be interesting. So I don't know if the demo will go the full hour, but if not, I'll play some Tetris 99 afterwards to round things out. Yep, didn't even look at the options. Okay, just going to take just a quick look. Let's just start the game. Okay. Now, one thing that I did read about this game, it's that the demo is actually a short prelude to the full story of the game itself, and I like that when devs put a little bit extra to their demo. Right. So let's just dive right on in.
Good afternoon, or should I say evening, morning. Morning? At any rate, I'm the Game Master.
Hello.
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Please make your acquaintance
Before
too.
we begin, there is something I must tell you.
Okay.
You see, my job is to draw you into this world with my voice and cards.
Okay.
Which is why I believe it best for you to play with the sound on.
Gotcha.
In fact, I insist on it. However, as you can see, my voice is subtitled, so you can always read along as well. Now then, are you ready? Let's begin. Welcome to Voice of Cards. You are about to take the first steps of your adventure. Through a realm of sword and sorcery you will travel, battling bloodthirsty monsters as you strive to realize your ambitions. I have every faith you will accomplish great things here.
Okay, and you are?
I am merely a witness to your exploits. Now then, your departure draws nigh. May your journey be a safe one. This is Castle Advent. Queen Nilla reigns over the kingdom from within its walls. 3 white-clad adventurers have gathered here at the Queen's summons. Present yourselves, O faithful of the Ivory Order.
Well, I'm just glad I don't have to narrate everything this time around. Okay. Your piece is in the middle of the screen. Use the left stick to move in the direction that you want. Okay? Move to the Queen. As you continue on your journey, your objective will change. Press the X button whenever you need a reminder of what to do next. You will see cards of glowing edges on your adventure. Step on one to trigger an event that will move the story along. Okay, seems pretty simple enough. So let's just move forward.
From upon her throne, the Queen regards the adventurers. So you are disciples of the Order. The youngest of the 3 steps forward. She holds herself with well-born grace. I am Winifred of the Ivory Order, Your Majesty, she says. I lead this fellowship. She bows, glancing to her 2 companions. In response, the stern-looking one inclines his head and brusquely names himself Berwin. The older man is the picture of courtesy as he genuflects and introduces himself as Hedwin. It is these 3 our story follows today. The Queen acknowledges the fellowship with a nod. In a soft voice, she explains her errand. Someone has stolen the royal treasure. I bid you reclaim it. Under normal circumstances, I would entrust this to my soldiers, but I do not wish to spread thin my forces with the recent monster troubles. It seems the troubled Queen is judged she can entrust this matter to none but the Ivory Order, beloved of the people and unmatchable in battle. It is our honor to serve you, Your Majesty, and thus the quest falls to the Fellowship. Short of any clues that could lead them to the culprit, however, they press the Queen for further information.
Okay, so what will I ask the Queen? What is the royal treasure? Did you see the feat, Your Majesty, or shall there be a ward? Let's see what we're getting ourselves into.
The Fellowship asks the Queen what the royal treasure is. The Queen describes a bottle containing a certain liquid. Without it, she trails off, but the desperation in her voice suggests its loss could spell disaster for the kingdom.
Okay, did you see the thief, Your Majesty?
The Fellowship asks the Queen if she knows anything about the thief. The Queen says witnesses might be found at Nexton.
Okay, now we've got... Sorry about that. Okay, so now ask... Okay, now the business side of things. Shall there be a reward?
Usually, one would expect recompense for this sort of undertaking. As demanding a reward would go against the tenets of the Ivory Order, you hold your tongue. The Queen, however, has already said she will reward the Fellowship with whatever they desire.
I'd like a pony.
It seems the royal treasure is just that important. Pray tarry no longer here. I await news of your success. The Fellowship bows and takes their leave.
Okay, in the next objective, head south to Nexton. Okay, press the plus button to open the menu that can perform various actions such as saving and changing skills or equipment. The cards you encounter on your journey out of your collection, which you found from the menu screen, please look at it from time to time. Okay, let's see what we got so far. Okay, we got Salve to restore 10 HP, more Salve for Salve, and Inspire Elixir to revive a target. Okay. Oh, that's the collection. Okay, there's also a collecting element as well. Okay. Oh, Iron Sword, a blade beloved by adventurers. Sacred Staff, simple breastplate, and adventurer's attire. Okay. Any key items? Nothing yet. Okay, let's go back to... Oh, you don't have any cards. Okay. Key items, nothing there. Okay, so... Yes, let's... Yeah, so let's just save the game. Just as a security precaution. Okay, so let's head south to the town.
We can waste no time finding the treasure. Winifred strides toward town. Wait, cries Berwin, blocking Winifred's path. A monster. You dare stand in our way? Hedwin scowls at the foul creature. It lunges at the Fellowship.
Okay, random encounter!
Let's do this.
Okay, the fight is on! Take down all the enemies and victory shall be yours. Okay. Okay, everybody's at full power, so let's just deal some damage. Okay. It's that guy back first. Bam! The number red indicates hit points. When a card's HP dropped to 0, it becomes incapacitated. Okay, standard stuff. Okay, attack is in the lower left and defense is in the lower right. Give careful consideration to your values before scoring. Attack, defense, gotcha. Okay, that is for battle basics. The rest is up to you. Play your hand wisely. Wham! Okay, that was simple enough for the first fight. Yeah, XP and gold.
Winifred heaves a disgruntled sigh as she smooths her rumpled garb. Showing no signs of weariness from battle, Berwin silently wipes the monster's ichor from his weapon. Hedwin inspects the remains of their foe. The Queen spoke true, he mutters, his face masked in contemplation. Winifred gives a grim nod at his words. Mayhap the treasure's theft and the monster's behavior are connected somehow. First things first, the Fellowship needs to gather more information. To Nexton they set their sights.
And there's the town. Enter Nexton? Yep, let's head on in. Lucky for you, there are all sorts of establishments in town to support your adventure. Would you care to have them explained? Yeah. Okay, this is the inn. Rest here to cover your hit points. This is the apothecary. Here you can purchase items. Okay. This is the armor. Weapons and armor. Gotcha. Item shop, rather. Okay, that's other stuff as well. This is the game parlor. Come here to play some card games when you need a break from your travels. Oh, so you can also play a card game inside a card game. It's card games all the way down. And that about sums it up. The establishers are here to help you, so don't be a stranger. Speak to the inhabitants of Nexton to gather information on the thief who stole the royal treasure. Okay.
Welcome to Nexton, hails a man.
Anything you want to ask him? Tell us of this place.
The man doesn't respond to any question except to parrot back his original greeting.
And fulfill the requirements and unlock Mature Man's character story. Okay.
The Fellowship asks if he's heard anything about the theft of the royal treasure. The man's eyes widen. He leans close to Winifred and whispers something in her ear. Welcome to Nexton.
Okay, I think that's all we're getting out of this guy. But let's try the... Yeah, ask nothing.
Having nothing to ask, you take your leave. I'm too scared to leave town with all those monsters out there, the woman sighs.
Okay, guess I can to ask her any questions.
The man helpfully advises you take the opportunity to purchase equipment and curatives while you are in town.
You unlocked Average Man's character story. Okay, and guess that's all I could do. Okay. Here's another...
A woman sits hunched over by the side of the road. Upon catching sight of the Fellowship, she calls out for their aid. She's sprained her ankle and needs you to take her to the nearby apothecary.
Apothecary. Okay.
Winifred rushes to her and helps her up. Berwin lifts the woman onto his back, and the Fellowship sets out in search of an apothecary.
Apothecary. Okay. Gonna try to learn how to pronounce that. Transport the hobbled woman to the apothecary. Yeah, I'll bet it might be right there. You could jump over to upward-facing terrain cards. Use the right stick to choose the direction you want to jump, then press the A button. And try jumping to the apothecary. And jump!
You arrive at the apothecary. After taking a curative, the woman begins hopping up and down. Nothing holds a candle to Ivory Order medicine, she beams. She turns to the Fellowship, her eyes widening in surprise. You three. It seems she's only now realized the Fellowship are disciples of the Ivory Order. The woman takes each of their hands in turn, thanking them for their service. The Ivory Order is famous for providing medical supplies throughout the realm, and indeed the wider world. Every smile the Order brings to someone's face makes Winifred proud to be a disciple. Okay, fulfilled the necessary requirements on unliked mature woman's flip side story.
You can read special stories about the characters and enemies among your collected cards. Progress with the adventure and defeat the myriad enemies in your path to collect every special story. View your collection? Not now. Speak to the inhabitants to gather information on the thief. Okay, but next time let's go into the item shop.
How may I help you? The proprietress inquires.
Okay, looks like I've only got 42 gold, so I don't think there's anything here I can buy right now, so I'll bail out.
Will that be all? The proprietress asks.
Oh, now unlock the item shop girl's character story.
How may I help you? The proprietress inquires. The apothecary catches sight of the fellowship. Ah, the ivory order, to which I owe the prosperity of my humble shop, she says. She gestures to the drawers filled with her wares. Pray, choose one of my concoctions and take it at no cost. It shall be a token of my thanks to the order. The fellowship insists they will pay as any other customer would, and sets about browsing her wares.
Okay, Dispeller cures target of curse. A salve restores 10 HP. Cures target of poison. Cure target and revive the target. Let's see. Let's buy another salve. And let's buy one more. I'll let my items be in groups of 5.
Will that be all? The proprietress asks.
Oh, now unlock the apothecary's character story.
The man claims he saw a suspicious someone leaving the castle grounds carrying what looked to be a medicine bottle. He didn't get a good look at their face, but says they were nothing but skin and bone. The fellowship thanks the man for the useful information.
Yeah, that sounds like the perp.
The woman begs the fellowship for their autographs. She seems to greatly admire the order. I know there's nothing to worry about with disciples of the order here, she says, relief flooding her features. Upon asking, the woman says she was attacked by a monster outside of town. A strange creature, she says, nothing but bones, and it clutched a bottle of medicine as if its life depended on it.
That sounds an awful lot like our perp. With a little more information, the thief is as good as caught. Okay. Oh, you've fulfilled the necessary requirements and unlocked woman's character story. Yep, archetypes abound in this game.
Apparently, there's a monster lurking around the outskirts of town stealing medicine, and only medicine. Rumors claim the monster fled to the west. Thanks to the information gleaned from the townsfolk, the fellowship is all but certain of who has stolen the royal treasure. The first clue was the queen's description of the treasure, a small bottle containing a certain liquid. Then there's the bony figure seen fleeing town, the skeletal monster clutching the bottle of medicine, and the monster that fled west. From all that information, the fellowship distills the thief's true identity.
Okay, so who done it? The skeleton monster.
Realization strikes Winifred. I know who our thief is. The monster made of bones, Hedwin interjects. The one that fled west. Berwin nods in agreement, as if to say, another sage pronouncement from the great and wise Hedwin. ... Winifred clears her throat, proclaims that the fellowship shall head west, out of town, and walks off.
Travel west of Nexton in pursuit of the monster. Okay. You've unlocked the requirements. Unlocked man's character story.
You make your way to the inn, where you're greeted with a hearty hello by the owner. You're from the Ivory Order, aren't you? Thanks to a royal decree, you're allowed to stay the night for free. And you're not about to refuse such hospitality.
Yeah, I'll rest up. Party's HP is fully restored.
The party leaves the inn feeling rested.
And now unlock the innkeeper's character story. Okay, let's see. Are there any weapon stores around here?
How may I help you? The proprietor inquires.
Okay, let's see what you got. Okay, I've already got an iron sword. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, he could use this mercenary sword. And they've already got... He's got a super breastplate and a steel one. Okay, looks like... Yeah, looks like not much here can be used by everybody else. But yeah, let's just head on out with what we got.
Will that be all? The proprietor asks.
Okay, throw an effective bunch of equipment to your characters. Open menu and select equipment to make sure your party is ready for battle. Now unlock the blacksmith's character story. Okay, let's head west, out of the town. Leave the area. Yup. Looks like the world, and diving deep into dungeons, you will encounter enemies with which you must do battle. Eventually be over if everyone in your party is KO'd. Okay, pretty boilerplate JRPG stuff. Since your journey can reach a fortunate end, you continue for last save points. So you need to save often. Select data, the screen save, there's an auto-save periodically. Okay? Okay, let's just head... Oops! Yeah, can't go that way. Enemy appears!
Don't hold back.
Okay, these are gems. You'll need to spend them to use certain skills. You gain 1 gem whenever you take an action and store up to 10 at a time. Okay, this icon indicates how many gems a skill costs. You can't use the skill if you don't have enough gems. Select items with Y button. Make sure you use items when you need them. When carrying many items, press the L or R to scroll. Okay? Alright. Right, critical hit!
Excellent.
Saber attacks are elementals of nature. These elements are fire, water, bolt, wind, light, and dark. The cards take more damage when elements they are weak to, and less damage when elements they are resistant against. Knowing your enemy's weaknesses and strengths will help you choose which skills to wield to your advantage. Let's see. Add value of roll to attack and deal bolt damage. Okay. Oh, there's dice rolling too. I got a 3. Aha! One shot. Alright, Renifred leveled up. Learned White Light. Berwyn leveled up. And Hedwyn leveled up too. Keep low HP. Open the menu. It's like own cards, use recovery item, or take resident in town. View your cards? Yeah. Okay, actually, it looks like this is actually a good place to actually have a station break. So, you're watching me play The Voice of Cards, the Isle Dragon Wars demo on 100 Days of Gaming. 100 Days of Gaming is part of Extra Life, the 24-hour gaming marathon that's part of the Children's Miracle Network. Do you want to play games that heal kids? Go to www.extra-life.org. There you can sign up for free, then start collecting pledges from your family, friends, and co-workers that all go towards your local children's hospital, and then you get to play games for 24 hours on November 6th. Or if 24 hours is no good for you, you can play whenever you like. You can play whatever you like, wherever you like, whatever you like. It's all good because you're playing games to heal kids. I've been part of Extra Life now for 9 years, and I'm playing games to help raise money and awareness for the Alberta Children's Hospital right here in Calgary that helps out over 100,000 sick and injured children each year. And Extra Life is a great way to have a lot of fun by doing a lot of good. Last year in 2020, over 43,000 participants in 113 countries helped over 10 million kids at 170 children's hospitals across Canada and the United States by raising over $17.4 million. Those numbers just keep getting bigger and better every year, but we can't do it without you because gamers are changing kids' health and changing the future, and so can you. So if you'd like to know more about Extra Life, or if you'd like to sign up yourself, go to www.extra-life.org. Or if you'd like to help my fundraising to help the kids at the Alberta Children's Hospital, you can do so at the links below, or at the link that I just dropped in Twitch chat, or the pinned post on my Facebook page. Okay, so now we return to 100 Days of Gaming, Raid the Arcade, and The Voice of Cards, the Isle Dragon Wars demo. Okay, so let's just keep on proceeding west until we find that dude. Oh, a treasure chest. Treasure chest found. Ah, we got an antidote. Nice. Okay, just like lots of JR... Oh! And here we go. I was thinking that the enemies wouldn't step onto the road. Okay, that will take a 2, but... Right, critical hit. Let's see. Yeah, let's try the Zephyr. Ah, 1! Still got the job done. That was a fight for the ages. Okay, let's keep on going west.
The Fellowship moves westward, only to be unnerved by the sight of a human figure moving through the trees. The presence of large packs suggests a traveler.
Okay, how will I hail the traveler? Hot, is it not? Catch sight of any monsters? Let's try monsters.
I beg your pardon, but did you catch sight of a monster fleeing west? Winifred inquires. He gives her a puzzled look. There's nothing out there but the sea, he says. That and a cave full of monsters on the opposite shore. I suspect you might find your quarry there. The Fellowship exchange glances and nod as if to say, then that is where we shall go. Alas, they will need a boat to cross the sea.
A boat made out of cards, no doubt.
The traveler hoists his packs, suggests the Fellowship speak to the fisherman on the western shore, and takes his leave.
Okay, now search the western shore for the fisherman who may grant you safe passage. Okay?
Oh,
an event.
A bizarre rock appeared. It seems primed to explode.
Roll the dice to see what it becomes when it explodes. Okay, no whammy, no whammy, no whammy! 1!
The bizarre rock transformed into a treasure rock.
Oh, that was good! Well, that was a good roll. Okay, now... Oh, but that's a fisherman. An enemy appears.
And fight.
Yeah, way to get us all psyched up, Mr. DM dude. A good warrior wastes no time. Alright, we're leveling up! Oh, well, except the big guy.
The Fellowship comes upon an anchored ship. Close by, a fisherman of exquisite physique hauls a net out of the water, his muscles rippling. This is no time for lustful reverie. Winifred races to his side and asks that he give the Fellowship safe passage aboard the ship. That vessel is cursed, the fisherman mutters, trembling.
Cursed, you say?
Night after night, it leaves port without a soul aboard, headed I know not where. Come morning, it is once again anchored here. This, to the fisherman's mind, is the result of a curse. His head drops into his hands. With but a single dispeller, I am certain I could lift it and sail away. Alas, the Fellowship find themselves without any dispeller. They resolve to return to Nexton and find some.
Scour Nexton for some dispeller to take back to the fisherman on the western shore. Okay! Yep, we're heading back to the town. You could jump over to upward-facing terrain cards. You could use a jump feature to travel large distances without encountering monsters. Try jumping back to Nexton. Okay, good, there's fast travel in this game, so... Have a look, Muscle Man's character story. So let's see. Right, good thing there's fast travel. I didn't really want to have to turn over all these cards. Let's see.
An innocent-looking young boy accosts the Fellowship. Want to play a game with me? He asks expectantly.
I'm on the wrong place.
In this parlor, you can play cards. The child rambles on, wheedling you. I'll give you this if you play with me.
Oh, it's offering a dispeller. Okay. How do we play? Very well, I can give you the basic rules over a game. Are you ready? Yes. Okay, the goal is to use your cards to get more points than the other players. You get points by arranging cards into sets of matching cards or consecutive straights. Try making a set. When the game starts, each player is dealt their hand one card at a time. Okay, it's Winifred's turn. Then everyone takes their actions in turn order. You're up next. Draw 2 cards from the deck. And there are 3 cards in your hand. Select 2 that have the same number. Okay. Those were 4 points. Make a set? Sure. Make a set. You earn points equal to the sum of the numbers on the cards. Any cards left over, you can choose 1 to remain in your hand. Then do your turn, and I'll act for the next player. I don't have any cards that can make a set. When that happens, discard all but 1 card. It's your turn next, but let me take this opportunity to explain the play screen. This is your player card. This is where you can see how many points you have. The sets you have right here, you got up to 3 sets at one time. You can see what you have left in your hand here. The pot is at the top. Any player can use these cards for making a set. Oh, so a little bit of Texas poker. I forget the actual name. The cards remaining in the deck are shown in the upper left. When it reaches 0, it's game over. That's play screen. That's during the game. I believe it's your turn. Draw 2 cards from the deck. Try to make a set for the cards in the pot. Okay. You can make a set after 3 cards of the same number. 3 aces, so try making a set. Okay. Three points. Yes. And that's it for my turn. Okay, he has 8 points, so gotta be careful. So let's see. By the way, you can also play cards, sets from cards with consecutive numbers, but you're gonna make 1 set per turn. Make a 2-card set with the 3s, or a 3-card set with 2, 3, 4s. Make whichever one you prefer. Okay, 2, 3, 4 would be worth more points, so 2, 5, and 9. 9 points! Remember what I told you about sets? Make sets for 2 or 3 cards of the same number, or for 3 consecutively numbered cards. But only 1 per turn, and you can only have 3 sets at a time. Make a 4th set, you have to discard 1 of the sets you already have. And those are the basic rules. Oh, he has 17 points. Okay, this is the game-ending turn. No more cards in the deck. That means this is the last turn. That's not at least let me explain the menu. You can use the plus button. There you can look at the rule book or decide to abandon the game. Make a set? Yes. Three sets, choose which one to get rid of. Okay, so yeah, this one's worth 4 points, this one's worth 3, and this one's worth 9. So let's see, this one's worth 6 points. This one's only worth 3, so I will get rid of the aces. Now, who is the winner? Number 2 with 17 points is Game Parlor Reception. Number 1 with 19 points is Winifred. Will you play cards? Oh, now I gotta play for real? Select the rules for this game. Yeah, simple. These rules for single opponent. Please confirm begin game or confirm the rules. Yeah, well, this ain't no triple triad, I'll give you that. Okay, Winifred will go first, and the game begins. Draw 2 cards. 2 to 3 cards. Oh no, I don't have anything that can make a set. Discard 1 card in your hand. Discarded cards will be moved to the pot. Okay. I'll keep the 5. Oh, it's already moving up ahead. Still don't have anything. I think this is a barked deck. All right, 8, 7, 6. 21 points. Haha. Okay, draw 2 cards. All right, 12 points. I'll take that. I wish I knew 5-card stud poker that I can then I can do color commentary on the gameplay as it goes. Okay, yeah, I can only do just the 2 5s and get 10 points. Okay, I'll discard the 2. Okay, let's see. 2, 3, 4, 5. I could do 5, 4, and 3. 12 points. But I only have 3 sets at a time. Let's see. This one is... Let's see. This one is worth 10 points, so I will get rid of it. I'm still in the lead. Okay, draw 2 cards. An ace and an 8. Okay, I can only do the 2 aces, so that's only 2 points. Yeah, I'll have to get rid of him, though. Okay, this is it. Last one. Oh, 8, 7, 6. For 21 points! Haha. Okay, so that one's also worth 21 points. This one's worth 12. This one is 5, 4, 4. This one's also worth 12. I'll get rid of these 2. That's the game. Now, who's the winner? Number 2 with 36 points is Game Parlor Reception. Number 1 with 54 points is Winifred.
Thanks for playing, the boy squeals. He hands over the medicine bottle as promised.
Yeah, you obtain a Dispeller. All rules are ready to play. Do add skills, okay? You also have multiplayer game parlor from the title screen. Oh, this game has multiplayer. Deliver the Dispeller to fishermen on the western shore. Okay, let's say requirements. Unlock the game parlor's reception's character story. Okay, let's just get out of here. Leave the area? Yeah. Here's your Dispeller.
Winifred hands the despairing fisherman a Dispeller and asks again for safe passage to the cave beyond the sea. The fisherman snatches up the concoction, so delighted that his pectoral muscles begin twitching. The fellowship politely ignores this fact. He opens the bottle and proceeds to douse the sheep.
The monsters that reach the cave are most formidable. Speak with the fisherman when you're ready to depart. Okay, speak to the fisherman when you're ready to leave. Yeah, let me just double check something here in the menu. Let's see how much gold I got. Let's see. Yeah, let's head back to the town. I do know that there's a much better sword in there. Oh, that's the item shop, right? Okay. So let's see. So what you got? Let's buy a mercenary sword. Buy and equip. Select who will equip the sword. He will. And Berwin is all set. Okay, let's sell his old sword. The iron sword, I can offer you 25 gold for that. Okay, let's see what else he's got. You have no equipment. Okay, let's take a look at the catalog again. Okay, so they both got sacred staff, so that won't do any good. He's got a simple breastplate, steel breastplate. Okay, let's see what else. Adventurer's gear and ring of protection. Okay, looks like that will add both of them. So, okay, Berwin, you're going to be our tank. And dispel of a simple breastplate. 25G? Yeah, that'll do. Okay, and we are out of here. Okay, let's go talk to the fisherman again, and let's head on out. A perilous dungeon lies ahead. Adventurers are advised to be at least level 7 before entering.
Are you ready to set sail for the cave? The fisherman asks. How will you respond? All right then, just let me know when you're ready, he says cheerily.
Okay. Oh, we're almost all level 7. Okay, let's head on in.
Let's shove off then. He beckons you aboard. The Fellowship arrives at the mouth of a dank cave, its damp, rocky expanse threatening to swallow them. Monsters could come pouring out at any moment. The fisherman has anchored the ship in the cove. Come back here when you're ready to return to the mainland, he says.
Okay, let's move further into the cave. Oh, can't go that way. Oh, can't go that way. Heck, an enemy! And take that! Kablam!
Oh?
Ooh. A downward strike! Alright, Berwin leveled up. Okay, now we're all level 7, so I'll learn full swing attack. I must admit, even though it is just cards right now, it's starting to get a little foreboding. Right, take a magic staff. All right. Let's see. Who would be the best person that can use it? Let's see. Equipment. Okay, both of them can't equip it, so... Of course, the leader always gets the best gear. Hark! A vagrant!
And fight.
And fight. Classic Final Fantasy rules. The undead are weak against light and healing.
And fight.
Okay, let's see. Magic Strike, deal damage. Ooh, ouch! Okay, one of our dudes is hurting pretty big, so let's see. Let's see. Nuts, it looks like I can only sort all these skills here in that particular menu. Oh, there's items. Let's use the salve. Yeah, you were healing pretty bad, so... Okay.
The door is shut tight. You spy a keyhole on it, suggesting the existence of a corresponding key.
Oh no, another enemy appears!
Let's do this.
Burninate! Alright, leveling up. I just hope that these encounters aren't completely random. Yeah, the little mushroom guy is toast. Oh, you did great. Thank you, GM. Yeah, I think I could solo this dungeon now. Oh, we got the key! And that looks like it reaches like this. Looks like we could only go so far with the fast travel.
The door before you is shut quite tightly. It appears to have a keyhole. The simple key may be of use here.
Will you try inserting the simple key? Yeah, try the key.
Fellowship slides the simple key into the keyhole and turns it. The lock opens with a thunk.
Okay, still more of the dungeon to explore. Okay, actually, it's now past 11 o'clock here in Calgary, so this actually looks like that is actually a good time to wrap things up for the evening. So, you've been watching me play the demo for Voice of Cards, The Isle Dragon Roars on 100 Days of Gaming. Raid the arcade. 100 Days of Gaming is part of Extra Life, the 24-hour gaming marathon that's part of the Children's Miracle Network. If you want to play games and heal kids, go to www.extra-life.org. There you can sign up for free and then start collecting pledges from your friends, family, and co-workers. So you can play games for 24 hours on November 6th, and all those pledges go toward your local children's hospital. I've been part of Extra Life now for 9 years, and I'm playing games to help raise money and awareness for the Alberta Children's Hospital right here in Calgary that helps out over 100,000 sick and injured children each year. And Extra Life is a great way to have a lot of fun by doing a lot of good. And you call the shots. Game day is November 6th, and that's a little over a month away, but you can play whatever you like, as long as you like, it's all good because you're changing kids' health and changing the future with the power of video games. Last year in 2020, over 43,000 participants in 113 countries helped over 10 million kids at 170 children's hospitals across Canada and the United States by raising over $17.4 million. And those numbers just keep getting bigger and better each year, but we can't do it without you. So, if you'd like to know more about Extra Life or you'd like to sign up yourself, go to www.extra-life.org. Or if you'd like to support my fundraising for the Alberta Children's Hospital, you can do so at the links below, or at the link that I just dropped in Twitch chat, or on the pinned post on my Facebook page. Well, thanks for coming by tonight and watching me play through, I think, part of the demo of Voice of Cards, The Isle Dragon Roars. Looks like it's coming out later this month from Square Enix and looks rather unique. So yeah, check out the demo. I think it's also available on PS4 and PC via Steam, so go check it out. So, thanks again for tuning in, and I'll be back tomorrow night at 10 Mountain Time. And remember, as always, kids can't wait. Good night, everybody.